This is the Oraimo SpaceBuds Pro, the latest flagship addition to Oraimo's earbuds lineup. We've seen the SpaceBuds and we've seen the FreeBuds Pro. Unlike those predecessors, this one comes with a completely different design. It comes with new features and of course, a higher price tag. But what exactly sets this apart? And more importantly, is it worth it? In this video, we'll take a closer look at the SpaceBuds Pro, its unboxing experience, the design, features, and the overall performance. So without further ado, let's get to the video. The packaging sticks to Oraimo's typical black and green branding, but the unboxing experience feels slightly more deliberate. In a silver box, you find everything you need. The SpaceBuds Pro is housed in a metallic looking case, and opening it reveals the transparent outer shell, exposing the silver pair of earbuds on the inside. I particularly like how it rises up once you open the box. It makes for a somewhat memorable unboxing experience. Inside the box, you find a transparent silicone case for the SpaceBuds Pro, extra ear tips, a USB Type-C cable, and the manual. Oraimo has also included a small gift with every SpaceBuds Pro: 1 gram of 24 karats gold pin. Let's talk about the design of the SpaceBuds Pro. Oraimo is calling this one the Space Capsule Design. The case has a rounded rectangular shape and a design that is somewhat inspired by what you'd have in a sci-fi space shuttle. There's also a status indicator that lights up to show the battery level. The earbuds themselves continue the metallic aesthetic, although they are made of lightweight plastic. The earbud seems to have a 2-layer design with one transparent layer on top of a silver component on the inside. I particularly like the curved stripe within each earbud, almost like a visual representation of the sound waves hitting your ears. Each SpaceBud is of course touch enabled. This small oval design at the top here is a multifunctional touchpad, but we will get into the commands later in the video. The build quality is quite decent for its price range. The lightweight plastic makes it feel very comfortable to carry, and even though it feels light, it still feels well built when you hold it. Additionally, the protective cover included in the box supplements the durability, ensuring that the SpaceBuds can withstand drops or mishandling, even though it's best to avoid mishandling them. This protective cover also helps prevent scratches and provides extra grip. The SpaceBuds have an IP54 rating for dust and water resistance. Overall, you're getting a well-built earbud here. The Oraimo SpaceBuds are compatible with any smartphone, whether you use an iPhone or you use an Android phone. But even better, Oraimo says that you can connect 2 devices to the SpaceBuds simultaneously. For this, you need to download the Oraimo Sound app if you haven't already. Setting it up is pretty straightforward. Once your buds are connected via Bluetooth with your first device, you can go into the Sound app and activate the dual device connection. And after that, just keep the earbuds in the case for about 2 minutes and you'll be able to set up and connect your second device. That way you can use one earbud with 2 devices, which is cool. You have a couple of options for downloading the Sound app. You can either scan the QR code from the manual or go to the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store and search for Oraimo Sound app and download it directly. The app offers a lot of functionality. We went into detail about it in our SpaceBuds video, so make sure to check that out by clicking the card up above right there. These earbuds have some commands that work for both ears, but there are also some specific commands for each side. Let's break it down. When you're listening to music, you can tap the touchpad once to pause or play your music. You can tap it twice to skip to the next song or tap it 3 times to go back to the previous song. Pretty standard stuff. This way, it's very easy to control your music, and these are pretty much the standard controls. For phone calls, tap twice on either ear to answer as well as end the call after you're done. To decline a call, tap and hold until you hear 2 beeps and then release. If you want to mute or unmute your mic during a call, tap and hold until you hear 2 beeps. To activate or deactivate the ANC or active noise cancellation, tap and hold either earbud and release when you hear 2 beeps. If you want to reset to factory setting, double tap on either earbud and then hold it for 3 seconds. You will hear 6 beeps followed by the word pairing when the reset is complete. To use the voice assistant, tap the left earbud and release it after 4 beeps. To switch to game mode, tap and hold the right earbud and release it once you hear 4 beeps as well. And that's pretty much it. There are 3 microphones on each earbud. There's one feed-forward microphone that picks up any ambient noise before it gets to your ears so that it cancels it out. It should work for voices or sounds in crowded environments. Then they added a second feedback mic inside the earbuds to focus on managing lower frequency sounds. Together, they provide a comprehensive noise cancellation experience, and that's why this has ANC. The third microphone here is known as the talk microphone and is situated at the bottom of each earbud. And this one picks up your voice during calls or voice commands. Here's how the microphones on the SpaceBuds Pro sound. The recording you're currently hearing is straight from the microphone on the Oraimo SpaceBuds Pro. Let me know what you guys think about this sound quality in the comment section below. In general, I think that the mic on these still have some room for improvement, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. These earbuds are lightweight and comfortable even during extended use. They come with multiple ear tips, so getting the right fit isn't an issue. I wore them for an extended period of time and they stayed comfortable. In fact, you can almost forget that you are wearing them. And I was so impressed by the sound quality of these earbuds as well. The bass comes out pretty good. The mids are clear enough for the vocals to stand out. And I think that for both casual listeners and audiophiles, the sound is balanced and enjoyable. And it surprisingly doesn't lack as much detail. Active noise cancellation works quite well. It mutes background noise. And I can even say that it works well similar to high-end earbuds. And it's good enough for everyday scenarios. Regarding transparency mode though, while you can hear outside noise, it's still noticeable that you are wearing buds and they sort of dampen the sound only a little bit. Although once you turn on ANC, you can actually tell the difference. I just think that the transparency mode could have been better. Oraimo claims up to 7 hours of playback with ANC off and 5 hours with ANC on. And in testing, these numbers held up fairly well. Each earbud has a 50 mAh battery, but don't worry if they run out. The charging case has a capacity of 520 mAh and it can easily recharge them anytime. We've been using this in the studio for the past month and we've only had to charge this case once so far. On Oraimo's website, the original price for the SpaceBuds Pro is 350,000 naira. But right now they're going for just 268,500 naira during their discount sale. And I don't know how long this offer will last, but if you're thinking about getting them, you can actually reserve them right now with the link in the description below. Will you be getting these buds? Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. And also don't forget to check out our review comparing the Oraimo SpaceBuds and the Apple AirPods Pro right here. I'll see you guys in that video.